Hey everybody, welcome back to
Herp a derp a derp. Where we herp a derp and you derp.
Welcome to Late Night Dungeon Fight, where this is my first day with this new tongue apparently. I forgot how words work. We are here to play our Bloodlords campaign. Unfortunately, we've got a couple people running late because work sucks and travel.
Mm-hmm.
Unexpected travel that we forgot we had. Shit happens.
Yeah.
You know, we're human. We're not perfect.
Good.
If we were, we wouldn't be here.
No.
We'd be doing shit perfect people do. Like fucking buying solid gold toilets or something. I don't know. What do perfect people do?
Not this.
That.
Not this.
Not that. Ooh, no.
I don't know. Like, as humans go, I think Matt Mercer is pretty close to being like a perfect human.
That's fair.
Everybody on that cast is pretty decent. Like,
I mean, I think Keanu Reeves is a little closer.
Keanu Reeves as well, yeah.
There.
But
Dave
Grohl.
Dave
Grohl's definitely a contender.
Yeah.
These are all long-haired contenders for Jesus. Yes.
Could possibly be reincarnations of Jesus.
Yes.
Keanu Reeves, Matt Mercer, Dave Grohl. Could possibly be Jesus reincarnated. We don't know.
Oh, that's where you are, you little shithead. All right, well.
Look, Jack, you don't need to talk to me like that. I mean, like, I know that I've been fucking up lately, but like, that's a little much.
Listen, I know how much you've been fucking up in general, because I've been going through all of the things that I have made for shorts and re-evaluating them and getting them set to the correct aspect. And boy, did we fuck up a lot. Hello, little glowing eyes.
I downloaded the first 2 episodes of Bloodlords, and it sounds like hot garbage.
Oh, so look, I've been cleaning up my computer because I needed to reformat one of my drives and make some space. So I found some of our old stuff, and I just wanted to share like a couple nuggets with you guys.
Oh joy! Yeah. Take a peek here.
Hey, that's Venger.
Wow. Yeah.
Right?
This is back when we made our characters on Hero Board.
We just did it once.
Yeah, we did it for that.
It's pretty cool.
Because
here's mine. Doing it regularly, and then I just didn't.
That was our 3 Idiots campaign.
Yep.
It was.
Yeah.
I miss those fellas.
Those guys are great. It's a shame that Orc knows they exist. And
Venger has been slightly reborn in Stump. I mean, he's a monk, but the attitude is much the same.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah. I've just regularly made intelligence and charisma my dump stat. Because
like,
I mean, why do you need to be smart if you can swing a sword good?
You know,
you don't.
So that you
exactly
don't drop into the middle of traps.
No. That was a brilliant idea. I don't care.
It was a terrible idea.
No, it was a great idea.
It was brilliant for someone who has an IQ of 5.
Okay, look. It was a great idea. Because
it's like robbing the tiger cage.
I was gonna... Okay, that was maybe a bad idea. But you sent the rogue...
I really wish I was around for that, man.
Dude, the whole beginning of that campaign was just bad.
I mean, given you, yes.
I tried so hard to subtly be like, maybe you shouldn't, like, maybe just come back. Maybe don't worry about that. Maybe, oh, fuck, here we go.
It was, well, not only that, in that same campaign, we gunned down a child in the street.
Sounds about
he
right.
was a teenager. Okay.
I think it still falls under child.
He wasn't like 6. Okay. He animated a bunch of furniture and had it attack us and upset a very Surly Ranger Man,
That
who
one.
put one in the back of his head as he tried to run away.
Mm-hmm.
Who jumped down from the attic window
Yeah, probably
to
broke both
put
legs.
one in the back of his head.
Yeah, and
Orc really tried to make that kid get away, and
He did.
oh boy.
We did absolutely everything you could do wrong. Wrong.
So I've heard.
Mm-hmm.
We made friends with the wrong person in town.
Because I will say it wasn't me, but I know someone else who opened that particular carriage. And let me tell you, it was not worth it.
I don't know. The loot was pretty dope until I got attacked by tigers like 4 months later.
Well, here's the thing about Cursed Strahd. Even when you run the module, it basically gives you a way to randomly place all the loot.
Mm-hmm.
So some of it might have been in the cart that wasn't in your cart.
I was gonna say there was some nice vampire hunting gear that
There was
would not have
definitely
helped hunt the vampire at all.
vampire hunting gear. I don't remember where we got the lightsaber TM copyright
Mm.
fucking
Sword.
sun sword thing.
I wonder if
Oh,
orcs threw
yeah.
that in for flavor.
No, that's in there. That's,
Oh, is
that's
it?
in the game. It's in the
I've run
thing.
that campaign.
It's just where you get it differs greatly depending on how the game is set up.
Mm.
It's not how the game is set up. That's not what it is. It is getting your fortunes told at
Yeah.
any time ever. Fortunes can fuck it up. It's just a lot of different things where it's like you have to have the fortune told at least once, which is
Well,
why
one
most
of the-
DMs offer it for free.
One of the first things you do is meet Madame Eva and get your fortune told. It's one of the first
Yeah.
things you do.
Well, so here's the thing.
I remember
The
none of
initial
that.
The initial way that I've seen it run was someone set everything up in a spot, brought them to Madame Eva, and then had everything got switched around as to where everything was. And I was
Yeah,
like,
that's what
that's the
happens.
stupidest way of doing it. Don't do that.
Well, you're just
'Cause of
supposed to make
course
them run
every-
into Madame Eva first so that you know where everything's supposed to be.
Yeah.
Because you're supposed to, the book comes with like the printed out deck in the back of the book.
Mm-hmm.
You're supposed to actually make the deck and actually do it.
Oh, yeah.
You know?
Which, I think my particular group got, like, the actual pack that came with the cards.
Oh, that was expensive.
Oh, yeah. But they did not care about, things like rent. They were more like, D&D's better.
There's also a Beetle and Grimm's version of that, and that shit is super expensive, but it's
Mm-hmm.
also really cool. Like, Matthew
Yeah.
Lillard does a good job making this shit, but I'm not
Mhm.
paying for it. I don't care if it comes in a mahogany wood box with fucking solid sterling silver fucking pieces and a cloth map.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just all real nice looking, but for like $300 or whatever he wants for it, like, bro, it's a game.
Yeah. I would also say that Matt Lillard's not as up there as the other three we were mentioning, but he is also one of the good human beings.
All right, guy, I got no problem with Matthew Lillard. Other than, like, his face and voice kind of drive me insane.
But other than that, the guy's fine.
What is it?
Everything about him is awful except for that.
Is it the relation to Shaggy, or is
No.
it the relation to his Scream character?
No, Jack, you gotta realize, like, his stupid face was in everything for a certain period of time.
Mm.
And for that period of time, I had to see a lot of movies and look at his stupid face and that weird voice he does. He was in fucking Hackers. He was in the Scream movie. He was in the stupid Scooby-Doo movies that I hate. He was in Wing Commander. He was in just a bunch of like random sci-fi goofy. You turn on something and be like, oh, this asshole again.
Yeah.
Like, I
Okay.
just got tired of looking at him, and his voice just made me mad because it has this weird quality to it.
Hey. Orc, put the
You
damn
did.
game up. Damn it.
Yeah, man,
You
we're
had the-
streaming like nothing now.
Yeah.
Have the wrong headphones in.
Fucking hell, man.
We're professionals.
Mm-hmm. Hi.
Everybody, I am officially down 100 pounds from last year.
What?
Well, that's good for you.
Oh, good job.
Nice,
Nice.
man.
Can you put the game up?
Yeah, could you do that, though? I mean, like, we're proud of you and all, but put the fucking game up.
So Avani didn't ask me to put it up right away, so I didn't put it up.
No, that's good, because I had to fix my character for vaults. But look, you get to leave it up for the next month.
Ah, true. Yeah. The next 2 Sundays I'm working till 8:30, so that's not going to be conducive to, playing the game.
Understood, man. Adulting sucks.
Yeah.
Yeah,
what the fuck
it's
is
gonna
this
be worse after. So February, I'm gonna need a hiatus.
Oh,
Because I'm gonna be taking a cybersecurity course at night.
Ooh.
Okay.
Ooh.
It's through the VA, so the VA pays me to take the course and all that. But I'll be working during the day and then do it. So that course is from 7 to 11, Monday to Friday. So I
Oof.
will not be. We could still do vaults, but I wouldn't be available for any weekday game.
Gotcha.
That's fair.
Is that going to be too much for you, though, doing that every night and doing vaults?
It might. I will burn that bridge when we come to it.
I was gonna say, like, it's the no pressure gig. We have other people who can DM if you need to. If you need the break, take the break, or hop in as a player for a while instead of having to plan all the shit out.
We can always run one of our famous 4-session one-shots.
Those are pretty, yeah. Well, it's just we never either find the clue fast enough or decide
Or we
to
fuck around.
investigate the cave soon enough, or
Oh, you mean we fuck around and are
we
assholes?
do too much fucking around and
not enough
far
finding
little
out.
finding out. Yeah.
I do believe that is the brand, sir.
Oh, we're at Chateau Day. Oh, immediately, Juice wants to hang up
Immediately no.
the Lucky Kitchen Witch.
Okay. Yeah, I think you did that last time. You're good.
But I got another one from this hag.
Yes. I selected the fucking file.
Did you though?
Suck my goddamn dick.
Did you?
language, children.
We have a
also got
disclosure on the stream.
Cheesesteak spring rolls.
Ooh, that sounds like an abomination to the Chinese people.
Whatever, they're delicious. It comes with this spicy ketchup. Ugh.
I do like spicy ketchup.
It's not a spring roll if it's just full of meat and cheese.
You don't get to define what a spring roll is.
You're right, I don't. People who fucking make spring rolls do.
That is.
And they would be
Hard
upset
to-
with the classification of what is basically a deep fried hot pocket.
Oh no.
Doesn't make it bad, it just is what it is.
But it sells better when you call it a spring roll.
Yeah, because it gives you the fucking illusion that it's somehow not bad for you. Because spring rolls are full of, like, bean sprouts and sadness.
No, you can dip them in that sauce they come with. That's pretty tasty.
Yeah, that's true.
And then we got red wine short ribs with cheesy mashed potatoes and sautéed asparagus.
Oh, that sounds good.
I
Man, remember when you used to work at that restaurant? You had good food all the time.
Oh my gosh, it was so good.
You're always coming home with shit, and we're like, "Fuck, man." Okay. Did you guys want to do any shopping? Is everybody level 7?
Mhm.
I
Well,
am
now that the game is up, I can
up to
add my
7.
business.
Anybody take
Yep.
anything super cool at level 7? I've never seen level 7 before because I play with Orc.
Level 7's not all that fancy. Just
It does give certain feats that, like, if you take the Die Hard feat, the Numb to Death feat becomes available.
Mm-hmm.
In which case, the first time each day you regain hit points while you are dying, you regain additional hit points equal to your level, and you neither gain the wounded condition nor increase the value of this condition. So if I am already wounded going into a day, I don't increase it, but also if I don't have it, I can basically go down once and come back without getting wounded. And also I get extra hit points if I come back from 0, so that's nice.
That's very handy.
Yes. I also got the new ancestry feat, Collapse, in which I, once every 10 minutes, I can use a reaction to collapse into a pile of bones, mitigating the worst of the damage I'm taking, and negating the critical hit that would have hit me.
Okay.
I still take the regular damage. I just don't get the double. Any other effects of the critical still occur, and while I'm collapsed, I am flat-footed and can't act except to stand. Reforms me into a skeleton in the standing position. That's fun.
I'd love to tell you that I can comprehend things when they're read to me like that, but I cannot.
Yeah, I could get it.
So at some point later on, I'll be like, "What? Post that."
I can
know
when
what?
I'm paying
I'll just-
attention, which I wasn't.
I can't. I just genuinely cannot. It just all becomes like wah, 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 after the first 2 sentences.
There you go.
I am now a master of reflex,
Ooh.
and I should have a dex of 20. There's a little key by it for some reason. It's not giving it to me. But where's my
The
plus 5, you
key-
piece of shit?
Oh.
If you just change your
It's my key
modifier itself.
Yeah.
Don't the key just
You just need a +5 on your dex.
Yeah, I'm fixing it.
I got you.
I got
Okay.
I also have a +5 on my dex now.
Something's happening. I think because we were both in there.
I'm close.
There we go. It's good. It's good. It fixed.
All right.
So,
Yeah.
I built, I mean, if we're being honest, it's Leona 2.0.
Yeah.
And I found this lovely, feat where I can adopt an ancestry.
Yeah, I
So-
have that.
Mhm.
Yeah, so I adopted the elven ancestry. So now I am like the tankiest motherfucking rogue that ever existed, and I love it.
Good.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
You need resilience in this fucking awful campaign.
I had a ranged character ready to go, but since like Mal's the only melee now,
Mhm.
I was like, yeah, I can't leave him alone.
You can't leave him as the only melee.
Yeah,
I did
so
kind of lose Dirk.
yeah, so I went Lydia 2.0 so I can be right up there with you, and then like Jack can kind of bounce back and forth.
Yeah, because I'm built a very roguey wizard.
As long as we've got a mirror too, she can just stand behind me, and make sure I don't die.
Oh, I did take something for that, but that's a different game. I was just really excited about that feat. I didn't know it was a thing.
Mm-hmm.
Sounds about right. Yay! I can have level 4 spells now.
Did you guys need the merchant?
I don't know.
Much like the actual Stump Junkman, I don't need many things.
Well, if you'll recall, we all had discussions about special items you wanted, and you'll get that by the end of this.
Oh, I forgot what it was. So cool. Oh. Game is paused.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, Blink is different. That's neat.
Does anybody have control of Lydia?
I have control of pretty much everybody. But Lydia. She's the only one I don't have control of.
Oh. I'm gonna give it to Orc and Shiv, so between the two of you. Maybe Orc can learn what it feels like to hit something and kill it.
Hey, I pester the enemy. And I make them do things like fall down and not hurt the people who do big damage.
No, man, that shit came in clutch last week when the giant
Yeah.
Minotaur tried to run at us and busted his ass.
Yeah.
That was fantastic.
So hear
There's
me.
nothing wrong with
See, that's positive healing.
that. More or less.
So Orc,
Go ahead.
you could use the bomb launcher to launch alchemical bombs.
At farther range? Oh. Can
Increment
I
of
use the bomb launcher? That's a better question.
All right, well, I put one in the store.
All right, let me take a look at that. Hold on.
It's just listed as uncommon. It's two-handed.
Well, yeah, it's a fucking bomb launcher.
It's a mortar.
Yeah. Basically what it is. I don't see it in the store. but-
Did it not populate?
No, I see it.
Okay.
Oh, there it is.
Oh.
Oh my god, there's an ability called Launch Fireworks Display.
Oh, it's an official Pathfinder Guns and Gears item, too.
I found a very fun spell that we encountered recently.
Yeah. I'm glad I read that entire paragraph just to find out that the last sentence is what I need.
60 feet.
Yeah.
Yep, I bought it.
Good.
I was like, man, how can I make it so he can just have like a bazooka? Let me search the compendium for the fucking word launch.
Mm.
There we go. All right. Two
Search
new
for the word
spells.
bazooka. Go ahead.
I got 2 new level 4 spells.
Okay.
Get my spell slots back. I've taken our best of friend Phantasmal Killer. I don't know if Avani remembers it.
I'm reading something. Hold on.
Okay.
I added something to the store. Did you post it?
I did not post
Oh.
it yet. I need to go. There you go. See if you recognize that.
Yeah, no, I remember that. Yep. Yeah, I remember that.
I figured you might.
Yep.
I also picked up this.
Excellent spells.
I think so. Yeah. I feel good choosing these particular spells.
Now, does your class allow you to swap spells out as you level? Or once you pick it, that's it?
Let me double check. Details for my spell casting. Occult spell casting. Because you're a bard, if you use an instrument, you don't need a spell component pouch. Lightning spells, cantrips.
Shiv, check out the Thunder Blast slippers I just put in there.
Yeah, okay. 1 second.
So,
Posting.
it doesn't specifically say.
I would say if it doesn't say you can, then you can't.
Correct.
If it doesn't
Because
say
if you
can't-
could, it would specifically say,
Yeah.
you know, blah, blah, blah applies to.
Yeah. Let me double check. To increase hard. Must know spells to cast them. The number you. Yeah, it doesn't say anything about swapping out. That might be just a wizard thing. Yes, I know a spell attack.
Everybody,
I have
full.
2 new spells.
Oh.
Ooh.
Fourth level. Because I know I can't stealth for shit. And I may cause the group to fail. I took Invisibility Curtain, which is a group invisible.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
I was looking at that.
And then in the case of, things that aren't undead, which we've been dealing with quite a bit of, in an attempt to encapsulate them, an Iron Maiden.
That one's fun. Also 2 hero points.
Oh.
We're back to hero points. Thank God.
We'll have to delve more into that that scenario again and something else to really get a better grasp on it. Because I feel like looking back, there's probably a lot more we could have made out of it.
Yeah.
Than what we. I don't think we fully understood quite what we could do.
Yeah.
Well, part of it too is we got to where we needed to be like directly. We didn't have to fuck around and try and figure too much out. We got to where we were going.
It's really like, so the whole point of doing that is like to make you infiltrate stealthily. And like you have to run the risk of getting found out. So that's what the points are all about, is like
how well you're maintaining your cover, how well you're moving through,
how well you're finding the information you need, like all of that. Because if you fail, like you can get attacked by the town, you have to flee, you have to start
you ask the
over.
wrong question, they go, hey, where the fuck are you from? Yeah.
Right, exactly. Especially because none of you looked like you belonged there.
Fair.
Right, we're already public enemy number 1, just walking around.
I mean, it's
Yeah.
honestly, it's pretty cool, like, that there's different things like that. Because it's, I mean, I guess
No,
it's a
yeah.
riff on a skill check, but it's kind of nice that it adapts to the situation.
Mm-hmm.
Money-wise, where we is. So I have about. Okay.
I mean, those are neat. The neat slippers.
Yeah.
Let's see. What can I get here?
Are we good? Do we still need another minute?
I just need a minute because I just got to the shop. There was something I was gonna grab, but my brain is farting now that I'm in the shop.
Was it the salve?
I don't think it was the sound.
Did you want a set of decorated porcelain plates?
Not in particular, no. Oh wait, was I going to sell some of the? I have assorted jewelry that I was going to sell on behalf of the party and put that in the party gold. That's what I was going to do.
Yeah, right. It looks like Ginger's not going to make it.
Yeah.
It's almost like 8 o'clock. Yeah, it's 8 o'clock.
I love that sassy ass skeleton.
He's sassy. It looks like he's poorly put together.
No, he's sassy. He looks like one of that guy from the merchant in Aladdin.
Oh
Robin
yeah,
Williams
yeah,
merchant?
yeah.
Yeah.
I know who you're talking
Yeah.
about.
He looks like the skeleton version. All I couldn't get Aladdin. All I could get was Agrabah.
Will not break. Will not break. It broke.
Fucking American treasure. Orc, are you making any potions or bombs or whatever?
I am going my. So my frost and acid, the infused ones, you know, they're like your respawn one.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Does anybody need anything?
Not. I don't think so. Apparently, the only things I need is like healing potions that I never use anyway. So.
Yep.
And I think I might be okay for now. I don't know. I lost all thought on what I was possibly going to get. And just say,
I mean, technically you're going to a city, so if you think of it, it will be accessible to you. So yeah. All of you, including the shopkeeper, so I don't have to regenerate it. So you guys would know that you're going to Yled.
yes, I remember that part.
Bring you here. Welcome to my really shitty handwriting all over the map.
Did you intend to misspell Yeld?
No, that's how it's spelled.
It's not Y-E-L-D, it's Y-L-E-D?
It's Y-L-E-D, yeah.
It's Yled.
They can say it's Yeld, but that's not how you spell Yeld.
I could be saying it wrong too, Schiff, so.
That's possible.
Yeah, I was gonna say
Possible, but not probable.
But see, here's the thing: it's my game, and it's however the fuck I say it is.
It could be
Oh,
pronounced.
girl.
It could be pronounced Hud for all I know.
If you do it backwards, it's Delhi.
Delay.
Depends how you use your Y's.
The lady has a point.
I mean, there's no A, so it couldn't technically be delay. I guess Delhi would be close. Y is also a consonant and only acts as a vowel sometimes. Because Y's gotta be fucking special.
Sometimes Y, yeah, I know. I think we all remember that from pre-K.
Mm-hmm.
And sometimes why? Yeah.
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 Sometimes Y.
When
Sometimes
they
not,
never explained why, but it's just sometimes why.
Because the English language has no
like-
fucking explanation. It's like they teach you I before E except after C, except for in these 67 other words.
Yeah, right.
You ever seen Gallagher's bit on words?
Oh.
He's like, all right, let's talk about the English language. He's got like a little
That's the
flip
guy
chart.
from Smashing Pumpkins, right?
Yeah, no, that's Billy Corgan. You're thinking about the guy that smashes watermelons? That's Gallagher.
Yeah, I got it.
The guy from Smashing Pumpkins is bald and weird looking, and he sings like, me, that guy.
Oh, Jesus.
Good one, Shiv.
Anyway, you know what song it is. You've heard it before. It's awful.
So you're in Delhi.
New Delhi.
No, Old Delhi.
Old Delhi.
All right. Although Yeld is
Can I get a hot pastrami on rye?
yeah, in the plaza, but you gotta pay for it. Also, it might not be pastrami. The meat is questionable here.
Clearly.
Oh yeah, but as I was saying, Gallagher had a thing, and he was like, it said tomb on it, T-O-M-B, right? And then he would flip it to represent whatever letters. He'd be like, all right, T-O-M-B tomb, right? Or wait, it was bomb, B-O-M-B bomb, right? T-O-M-B Tom, no, T-O-M-B tomb. C-O-M-B coom, no, C-O-M-B comb. H-O-M-B home, no, H-O-M-E. And there was like a whole bunch more to it that I can't remember off the top of my head, but
Yeah, that sounds familiar now to you.
yeah. I mean, it's from like 40 years ago, so not remembering it is completely reasonable. Like, it was old when I was a kid, so. And you know me, I'm as old as dirt, and I flipped the fucking switch when they said, let there be light and all that.
Well, hey, you're not much older than me.
Yeah, I know I'm not much older than you, but everybody here makes me feel like I'm 65 when I'm about to fucking retire and start collecting a pension.
Look, you're the oldest. That means you get all the old jokes. That's just how it is.
Not by that much. Jesus, it's not like
it
I'm
doesn't
57.
matter. You could be 1 year older than all of us, and we're still going to make the old jokes at you. It's like Jack is still the new guy, even though it's been a year and a half.
Technically, isn't Heather the new guy?
No, Heather gets a pass.
Oh, Heather gets a pass.
Yes.
Oh, I see.
Jack is
That
the new
seems,
guy.
Because of the tit, isn't it?
That seems rude and sexist and nepotistic, but okay.
Jack is the new guy, so we still make fun of Jack like he's the new guy.
He's not, though.
Jack brings in a new guy. We stop razzing Jack. We make fun of that new guy.
I make fun of Jack because Jack does goofy shit that makes me make fun of him.
Yeah, that's also fair.
Wouldn't that be bad if you brought in a new guy and we don't even new guy the new guy? Because it's
Listen,
so easy.
I treat everybody with the amount of bullshit they deserve. All right. I give Orc shit every time he starts rolling fucking rocks on us. I give Jack shit every time he never shuts up or fucking just gets confused about the most nonsense, and then we argue about a point that we're both trying to say at the same time for 25 fucking minutes. I give Heather shit about not standing up to other people.
Yeah.
And I give Avani shit about making terrible, terrible decisions.
All the time.
I think the only person I don't pick on is Ginger, and that's just because she's so good at being who she is. Like, she's very quiet and very useful anytime she has anything to say. So, like...
Yeah, no, I get it, Shiv.
I got
We're
nothing.
all fucking failures. Got it.
Yeah. Yep.
All of you. Ginger's doing
Dad.
great.
Okay, so we're 40 minutes in. Let's maybe play the game we're here for.
What? Is this a game?
Could you possibly put a cloak of Elvenkind in the shop?
Don't
No.
you already have one of those?
I have one in the other game. I want another one. I want one here.
Although Yled is
All right.
primarily a city of the dead, the Three Gates neighborhood is lively. Students carrying books come and go from the residential lodgings in the three cemeteries. Shops sell clothing bearing the tower and moon logo of the Twilight Castrum. Several cafes on the plaza are open with skeletons pouring coffee, tea, or more refined drinks for customers. So you guys are you wandering around the city.
Mm-hmm.
So the little, you see the ones where I colored in like the dark square? Those are the three different like hotels in town. And then like this is the school, the Twilight Castrum. But the plaza is like the main plaza, and everything around you is all cemetery with like houses and shops just like dotted around all of it.
Pretend we don't remember what the hell we're doing here. And
We're
go ahead. Orc.
aren't we here to kill a hag?
Oh, we did that.
No,
we killed all three of
no,
them.
you didn't.
Oh no, we are here to kill a hag.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, how many are
I'm
there?
pretty sure we're here to kill a hag.
What? But we killed Iron Tava.
We killed the wood hag.
The wood. That was the wood hag. We killed the water hag. We
The
killed
water
the
hag.
rust hag.
Mm-hmm.
And we
Rust
killed
hag.
and we killed the wood hag's daughter.
Right, but I don't think.
But that was just that was just a hag's daughter. That wasn't.
Yeah.
Was she not also a hag?
Yeah. Half hag.
I wasn't there when she confirmed or denied it.
That's fair.
Also,
I thought we were just here tracking the chemicals.
Isn't a coven usually 3, or am I just thinking of like Wiccans?
Yeah, you're just. I mean, they if it's
I think it
That-
takes at least
compatible.
3 to be a coven.
Yeah.
But you can have more than 3.
See, I always thought maybe I'm thinking like Shakespearean or Greek or something, but I always thought it was the mother, the maiden, and the crone, and that was your coven. You had a young one, a motherly one, and an old lady. So
you're thinking of like Barovia there? So we're not in Barovia anymore, Steve. It's time to come to the.
You're
So
still
the
stuck on Hocus
Gloria-
Pocus.
Yeah.
I'm not stuck on Barovia. I'm pretty sure that's just general witch
Grandpa,
lore.
you're
That's
not
what
in
Hocus Pocus
Barovia
is.
anymore.
So here's the thing. Regardless of that lore, there's 4 fucking hags.
Fair, I believe you. I just
I know.
I thought we were going by
In
the rules.
Galorian, covens are 4 hags.
I didn't realize Galarian just did whatever the fuck they wanted.
Yeah, they do.
I didn't realize we could just do that. Up is down, water is dry.
Oh
These
yeah.
guys are green here.
I've drank dry things, mainly wine.
Ugh. All right, so what are we here for? We're here to find this hag, right?
We're here to kill a hag.
That
Do we know anything about her?
You would know that she teaches at the school, and that is legit all you know.
We don't know what kind of a hag she is or anything like that. You think we would have picked that up off of her, the other 3 hags we murdered, and some of their stuff, like
I mean, if they know each other, they wouldn't have to describe each other to each other.
Yeah, they're gonna sit
right,
there
I
and
understand
describe each other to you.
I understand that, but I think like in her notes, it would have been like This crazy bitch with all her guns and rust would have given us a clue that she may have been a rust hag.
I believe the clue that Juice found was just that she was here at the school.
Okay. I'm the worst at taking notes and remembering things.
We want to be on the lookout for a female ranging from the ages of 16 to 99.
You're never gonna find her if that's your age range.
Well, all right. So here's the other thing. We know that the barrels of chemicals were delivered here from the rust place. From the other city where we didn't fit in at fucking all.
Gleb?
No. It was definitely not that. Don't remember what it was, but I know it wasn't that.
Oh, shit. I'm gonna say the name of the chapter and not the name of the city.
I have a vague memory of what it was, but I don't know. But, yeah,
no,
so we were...
Savage.
But we know the chemicals have been coming in...
Packed. Or Packed.
That place. So maybe we could... Oh, no, there was a sanctum. There was a sanctum that they were getting delivered to or something like that.
Sanctum
maybe
Sanctorum?
Twilight Castrum. There we go.
The school in the middle of
but that's where the chemicals were getting delivered.
Right, yeah.
Which is also where the hag teaches, which is where we were gonna have to go anyway.
Yeah, that's our destination. Yes.
All signs point to Twilight Castrum.
So as you guys are walking through the town square trying to figure out why the fuck you're here.
Oh, her name's Nathnelma.
Now that you've arrived, you hear a familiar voice hollering at you, over here. And it's Berline Hadoli, if you guys remember who that is.
Not a clue.
Great.
Isn't she the one that hired us in the first place?
No.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yes, madam. How can we be of assistance?
If she hired us, then she introduced us to the weird church guy.
No, yeah.
Weird shit.
The only reason I do better with pictures, to be honest.
No, I do too. So she is sitting at a round table with two men, and she invites you over to sit with them. And says she's here on business. She says, come sit, I'll introduce you, never too early for a little networking.
Are their names Lancelot and Galahad?
No, they're not. I'm hoping that there's tokens, because I didn't check.
Juice will happily sit by them.
She's a halfling, right? That's what she is. Some kind of weird, freakish midget.
For the love of...
Yes.
No, I just hate the way they... Aha, okay. This is one of the guys.
Ah.
Yeah, man. And his name is Kyril Vonth.
Or Galahad.
Sure.
His name is Kyril. Like the delicious sea creatures that baleen whales eat.
Yes.
And this is the other guy. And his name is Lord Zthni.
Lord Farquaad? What?
Lord Farquaad is perfect with me.
He kind of looks like Farquaad.
By anyone. There we go. Covered by anyone. Okay. So she will tell you that is Bloodlord Farquaad, who is a vampire. You'd be able to tell that just by looking at him.
Like Prince Namor.
And so she tells him, these are the people you were telling me about in the report of your agent Gishkar, who you'll remember is the merchant guy from Sallow Shore that you gave the ledgers to.
Oh, yeah.
I had told you I knew them, and here they are. So she introduces each of you, and then she introduces you to the other guy, which is Kyril. He's Kyril today.
Kyril.
Okay. I know. Swim away. Sorry.
Kyril and fuckwad, yeah.
And he seems like Zthni is pretty formal when he greets you, but Kyril is kind of indifferent to you guys.
Mm-hmm.
I am indifferent back.
I think you're always indifferent.
Yeah, most of the time. Until I'm offended. Those are his two Stump's new gears. Indifferent and irritated.
Let's see. So Zthni spends the most time in Yled. Kyril and Berline are there visiting. Berline is Reanimators. Kyril is the Merchants Guild.
Oh, we're on good terms with most of them. Okay.
Oh, Zthni is the Celebrants.
Mm.
Oh.
No wonder he looks like a douche.
What are you talking about? He looks friendly.
He looks like Prince Namor, and Prince Namor's an asshole.
He looks like one of those knob gobblers.
Okay.
Fucking celebrant.
You say that?
No, Juice is talking muttering to himself.
So it's out loud, but it's not to anyone.
Like kick Clak in the back of his leg.
What? Why me?
What was that?
Hang on, I do my thing. Wait, I have my thing that I do there.
It's this guy.
This thing.
That's what it looks like.
What do I do? Deception check against.
Oh, do I need to roll diplomacy?
Oh, sir, yes. Yeah.
That's uncanny.
Also, before you were a douchebag, Zthni ordered drinks for the table.
Oh, great, right.
I wasn't a douchebag. Oh.
I said it in the nicest way, like you know how the old Southern grandma. Oh, bless your heart.
Backhanded.
Backhanded bullshit.
Yeah. I guess I don't have to do my thing then.
He laughs and clinks glasses with you.
Why is it even the celebrants don't like the celebrants? The fuck is this shit?
I don't think it's the celebrants, Jack. I just think it's Clak.
How? How is it Clak?
You're a little weird goblin skeleton, man. You're weird as skeletons go. These people are racist. What did you expect?
I don't know. I'm being racist with them. That's what I expected to be accepted.
Is skeleton even a race?
Goblin skeleton is.
Goblin skeleton.
Goblin is the race. Skeleton is the subrace. It's like white Irish.
Yep. That is accurate.
Why am I hearing an echoey Jack?
I mean, you can be black Irish, so you can be white Irish.
You could, yeah.
Can you?
So you know what I'm saying?
Can you be white Irish?
Oh yeah.
I've seen red-headed black dudes, so yeah.
That's what I'm saying. They could be Scottish though, bro.
Hey, Scottish. Irish.
It's not what black
potato,
Irish.
Tomato, you know.
So there are
off the rails tonight. This is off the rails.
There are darkly pigmented Irish people, but
but that's not what
black
Irish
is a specific type of white Irishman.
It's like an Irishman that looks Italian, basically.
Yeah,
Those are Black Irish people.
that is what that is.
Kind of the way like Sicilians are a special kind of Italian. Yeah, it's the
Mhm.
same
It's
thing.
that. We don't like each other.
So they will ask you, Zthni will ask you why you're in town. What brings you to town?
Oh, a whole mess of shit. Following clues from the coven.
We've been
Yes,
murdering hags.
yes. Your city has a hag problem, and we're here to fix it.
A hag problem.
Yeah.
Yes,
Who
we're hag
pro-
exterminators.
Exterminate.
Yes, we're the Hagsterminators.
Well, we needed a team name.
Yep, it was official.
Oh.
Oh man, took us till level 7, but we've got a team name, guys.
We don't have a team name in
19
the Abomination
episodes.
Vault.
That's because everybody dies so fast.
There's no team. There's just Mal.
It's a rotating
Mal's-
bench.
Mal's extensive list of regrets.
Mal and friends.
Oh.
Yes, that's correct. You have a hag problem in this city.
You speak of Nathnelma? Nathnelma?
Bless you.
Gesundheit, but yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, she's an issue. She was getting chemicals from the other ones.
Technically, she's the last stop in our problem here.
We took care of Iron Devar, and then the wet one, and then the rusty one, who
Hang
was
on.
sending nasty chemicals to this school,
Well,
where the new one lives.
Grave Hag. It's a Grave Hag.
Yes, hags are very
Excellent.
grave. They should be taken seriously.
Juice, give me a DC 23 perception.
I can't take.
I can do that.
Seriously. Does she come with boneless wings?
What?
Very nice.
And blue cheese? What?
So Kyril will tell you. You'll be able to tell by the way, like, Kyril kind of makes his face when you guys bring her up, that he's kind of resentful towards her.
Oh.
Mm.
Maybe the Salberns aren't so bad, guys.
I know that look, sir. That is a look of hatred. Do you hate this hag?
Or even vaguely annoyed by her. Anything will do.
I believe that she was cheating the guild for hundreds, maybe thousands of gold. And
What?
What?
Your
Hold
mic is
on.
not picking you up right.
is it not? Is this better?
There
It
it
wasn't.
goes.
No, that's
Yeah.
better. Yeah.
You
Okay.
looked up and you were just like, now we can hear you.
I believe she was cheating the export guild for hundreds, maybe thousands of gold with that hag Zthni.
Yes, that is accurate. It's actually a lot more. We brought the books back to the
If you are
guild
interested,
guy.
yes, the shadow, whatever the hell his name was, in the Shroud, that was his name. The Shroud has the books. You can go back to Kfth and ask him whatever the stupid name of your town was. Listen, I didn't name these things. They don't make sense.
They really don't. It's awful. Like, they don't even give you a pronunciation guide, which is worse for idiots like me.
Even the dictionary gives you a pronunciation guide.
This
Come
kind
on.
of shit is really bad in Pathfinder. Everybody I've ever watched who does a Pathfinder stream is always like, they give them ridiculous names because the names they come with are nonsense. Fucking the guys in the class canon have a guy called Thomas Exposition that comes up and tells everybody what's going on, so they don't have to go through this goofy bullshit of talking to a bunch of people with names like Farfignugan and Gunglehoggle.
Listen,
The
Farfig
Wise.
Newton was a good horse.
Oh God, what's the fucking name? Kyril. He'll tell you that he hates her and that at his first social outing as a bloodlord, she waited until he was in front of Gab the person, not the place, before calling him a dagger-toothed dandy. And he quotes a perfumed leech. He says that was centuries ago, but what good is undeath if you can't hold a grudge for all time? I wish she'd choke on her own eye. Her position as a visiting professor is up for renewal this month, and I intend to use all my leverage to ensure she's cast out on her bony ass.
Juice takes off the hat he's not wearing, puts it on the table, and says, "Sir, how can I help you accomplish this?"
I promise you, I will stuff one of her eyes in her throat and then throw her out of a second-story window, if at all possible.
That you can do that. That you can do. I would, yeah.
We're working on it.
The more I have against her to get her cast out, the better.
So, how much do you need her cast out as opposed to completely destroyed permanently?
Do I look opposed to it?
I'm just saying, we
We're
have
just
options here, and
trying
I
to
just
figure
want to
out
know.
if you would rather have intrigue or more of a mugging.
We could take her out. We just, we need to know how public you need the takeout to be, or if we're gonna get in trouble for that shit.
I mean, I'm not asking you to lynch her in the streets, but no, if she
Are you
just...
sure?
Yeah, no, if she goes missing,
I mean, we can. I would happily
I believe
lynch her
you.
in the streets.
I believe you. No, as long as she disappears, I think we'll be just fine. It's really what she
Would you like
deserves,
proof of
isn't
her
it?
disappearance?
Mm.
Probably.
It's too good a justice for her.
Mm-hmm.
Look, I'm just saying, have fun with it.
I think we
The
will.
rest of this group seems to think killing these people is good. I like this group. I will kill this person.
Does alcohol do anything for you, man?
Not a damn thing.
Was what? No.
No, just anything. Just
I don't think it does a damn thing for him. I don't think it does a damn thing for me. I miss it right now.
Sometimes, if my victim has been imbibing for quite a while, I can get a small buzz. Yes.
what about silverweed? Does that do anything for you?
I mean, I'm mostly plant. Perhaps if you had some pollen of the silverweed, that may have an effect.
One of these days, I'm just gonna
Um,
keel over and stay there, and it'll be fine. Everything will be fine.
Isn't that what skeletons generally do? Just lay in one
Yeah,
place for eons and
yeah.
never move.
It would be
gestures
nice.
to all around you.
It would be nice to be that empty right now. It would be
Um,
wonderful.
Okay. So they will suggest that you go drop in on one of her lectures. She'll be doing a lecture. It's like open for people to come watch. So that you can kind of get some intel on her and figure out what she's like before you just go like balls to the wall.
Okay.
I don't need that, but if you insist.
Well, yeah, you don't have balls, so.
Oh no, I mean, I don't need info. I will happily murder her regardless.
I think the
And
idea is to get info on more effective ways to murder her.
Perhaps. I
all right.
just want it clear that I don't care if she is a good person or not.
And Kyril will tell you that he's staying at the Queen's Loft, which is this one up north. And he'll tell you his room number is 69. And then winks at Juice when he says it. And then Zthni will tell you he's down here at Harrot House, and he's in room 13. And then Berline is over here at the Balladium, and she'll tell you she is in room 2. Not that the room numbers fucking matter, but it says that they tell you their room numbers, so I gave you numbers.
Yay, numbers.
Yeah. And then as you guys leave, Berline will tell you it never hurts to check in on a bloodlord and see how you might be helpful. Sometimes all they want is pleasant company, and what do you have to lose besides that? Besides that, and she emphasizes the word that and kind of gives you this look, and then just walks away. Like you're supposed to know what that means.
Excuse me, what do you mean by that?
She doesn't answer you.
Fuck. That usually works.
I don't know why the fuck got me. just the fuck.
Some of the things that he says in that voice, just because they're so monotone, make them hysterical. Shiv, we need music.
Oh,
man.
right. Sorry, hold on.
That was phenomenal. Oh, that was great.
I'm busy being entertaining. Hold on. Okay, let's see.
Oh, god damn it.
Shut up.
Yeah, I was gonna say the music's coming through your end just fine.
Yeah, yeah.
In the shop, Jack.
I don't have my Google going to my not my Google. What am I retarded? I don't have my
What are you,
web
Bulma?
pages going to my earphones. They just come out of the desktop.
Okay. So you guys can go to the Twilight Consortium. You can go check in at a hotel, get a room, have a place to rest in between shit. You can go talk to one of the Bloodlords. You can go shopping. You can go grave digging. I mean, really, whatever you want. City Shores.
Perhaps we should see if there's anyone else who has a distaste for this professed professor.
Well, that is a definite option, but why don't we start by getting ourselves a place to stay once evening hits, because who knows if it'll fill up or stuff like that. Get a room while we're thinking about it.
Perhaps one of these fine fellows knows a good spot for us to stay for the duration.
Yes, you can stay at the Queen's Loft, the Harrow House, or the Palladium.
Right.
Their price range.
Are we looking for like a fancy place, or are we looking for like, somebody's place is not going to ask a lot of questions? I think something a little lower class is probably better.
I mean, I'm down for some shady shit.
It doesn't have to be a shithole, but going to like the fancy one. The Queen's Loft seems like it's probably fancy.
Queen's Loft seems overly fancy and also expensive.
Why don't we go for a walk and kind of, take a peek at all the places and see if any of them strike our fancy?
Yeah.
Yeah, seems legit.
The Harrow House seems closest. Let's go check that out.
Yeah. That's not what I wanted.
Everybody. Yeah. I'm gonna move ya. Yeah.
Do you now have control of every token?
I have control of everyone.
Yep. I moved me, and he moved the rest. Oh, well, there I go.
You're all pawns. Dance for me, puppets. Dance.
Oh, I'm dancing, apparently.
That's right.
No, that's just me fucking with you. Okay, go ahead. What you doing?
Seeing how much a room costs?
You can go
Ah,
with this. You can go with that.
having
that.
fun.
You can go with us.
What the shit?
Yes, dear.
Jesus Christ, man.
No, I just look like him.
So what, are you just going in and saying, hey, how much is a room?
We're just gonna go. This is the part where I would ask for a description of the building and like the general vibe. If you have
Sure.
one.
Let me see. If I don't, I'll make something up.
Sounds like you.
Isn't that the whole point of this game?
Yeah.
Well, playing make believe.
See, we don't like our real lives, so we just come here twice a week and play make believe for.
Well, yeah, but you got to play make believe within the rules.
Okay.
Make-believe has rules.
Harrow House is chic and fashionable in the style of Geb, newly constructed and surrounded by statues of Urgathoa, clad in extravagant outfits.
Who Urgathoa is?
Urgathoa is
The god,
like
I think.
the goddess
people
of
in the wrong place.
monsters and other horrible things.
And this is
Oh,
where Zthni, the vampire, from
That's
the Celebrants is.
Ukatoa, and he's some sort of eldritch sea deity from a completely different plane of existence.
Yep. But I love the echo every time.
Ukatoa. Like when they all talk when fucking Marisha's using her telepathy with the new character whose name I can't remember.
Oh yeah, and they're all just like like they make all the noises.
Let's go. We've played for like 15 minutes tonight. Let's go.
All right, well, we're looking at the
Yeah.
this one looks fancy.
Fashionable, but maybe
Chic
not
and
like
fashionable. This is where a celebrant is staying, so think about that guild.
Mm-hmm.
So Clak all about this place.
Hells yeah.
Yeah. Is it like Trump Towers opulent kind of?
I mean, yeah, it's definitely in the fancy new style of Geb. Like everything's very like bright and like gold and gilded and ornate.
If we have to move about stealthily, this is probably not the place we want to be coming and going from. Let's go check out the Palladium.
Fine.
Well, we don't have to make a decision just yet. You weird skeleton man.
A crumbling old shrine to Urgathoa in the same cemetery as Harrow House. The Palladium is one of many sites in Yled sacred to Lady Despair. It's a tempting target for those who would like to see Urgathoa's influence wane.
I'm really fine with that too.
Okay. So this is an option.
All right, one more. It's across the river here.
And then, let's see.
The Queen's whatever.
Oh yeah.
Stately hotel in the north caters to affluent travelers and merchants and thus has a long-standing relationship with the Export Guild, and a statue of Eranzi stands proudly in the center of the lobby. And
Well,
this is where Kyril is staying.
I believe we are pretty popular with the Export Guild. And also, the comings and goings are probably varied because of the nature of their clientele. This may be a good place for a cover. It's also very close to the school. Go ahead, Clak.
I was gonna say we're pretty popular with just about all of the guilds except for the tax collectors.
Yeah, well, fuck those guys.
Everyone else is pretty happy with us right now.
Let's see if you.
All taxation is theft.
Taxation is theft when it is not used for the purposes it was designed to be used for. Most of the time, It is simply theft. To line the pockets of those who already have more than enough, and should subsequently have their hearts ripped out of their chests and shown to them as they die.
I mean, that's always an option too.
We should have somebody with a hot iron to stamp greed on it. And then shut
Yes.
it before they die.
Right on their reproductive parts, multiple times.
What is going on here? What are we doing?
Oh, we're checking out the Queen's Law.
Yeah, I'm aware. I'm just.
I mean, this is a good
Conver-
spot.
Conversation kind of got tangented.
I think we could do well
So-
here.
So,
Fourth wall breaking. Sorry there. The real world into my make believe.
So basically, they're saying that this place is even more affluent than the Harrow House. Like the Harrow House was like new money looking. This is like old money looking.
Are there any like people like us around here, like coming and going from the building?
I will give you the demographics of the town because you would be able to observe that. It's 81% undead, 11% unhuman, 2% half elf, 2% half orc, 1% fletchling, and 3% other.
When I say us, I mean more like, do people in this establishment look more like the adventurer type, or is it a mix of, like
They look like
diplomat type and
travelers.
So yeah, that's closer to what we are.
Yeah.
In the other, well, I guess at every hotel they're all gonna kind of look like travelers, aren't they?
Well,
Yeah.
these guys look like travelers and merchants. So, like, think about
Okay.
traveling merchants. Like, yeah, they're gonna have some nicer
Yeah,
stuff,
but
but
they're also probably gonna have some mercenaries with them as guards,
they might,
or
yeah,
or just guards on retainer.
right. But that doesn't necessarily pose. It's not necessarily going to pose a problem unless you're picking a fight there.
Oh yeah, no.
Right.
We're more saying how well we blend in.
Yeah.
How well do we blend in, and also if we had to fall back to here, how survivable it would be.
Yeah.
I would rather be around the courtiers and the traveling people than around like the celebrants. I don't think a lot of friggin' protest signs are gonna help. But somebody's fucking caravan guard could.
Yeah, right.
The celebrants throw money at their problems, so they're like
Right,
the
exactly.
2%.
Yeah.
You're chilling with like the middle to lower middle class up here. And
Yes. This is right where we need to be.
My
Yep.
people.
Okay.
I knew I felt right at home here.
God damn.
I mean, I'm not I'm not even lower middle class, but closer than the other guys. And what was the Palladium like? It was just like
it's like the
meh?
step below that. Yeah.
It was Compton.
So like
Oh, okay.
yeah, it's like Harrow House, Queen's Loft, Palladium.
Right, the Palladium is like the it's like the $60.
It's like your Motel 6.
Yeah.
So like
Now,
Palladium,
Motel
Motel 6, Harrow House is like your Marriott
Holiday
or your
Inn.
Hyatt.
Oh, your Marriott.
Yeah. And then Queen's Loft is like your Holiday Inn.
Yeah.
You have to go inside to get to the doors at the Queen's Loft, but it's not like room service is available.
Right.
It's like 1 star, 2 star, 5 star.
Yeah.
Okay.
Fair enough.
I'm fine with either the 1 star or the 2 star. The 2 star seems to be our best bet, considering the distance to the Twilight Castrum and the fact that it is full of merchants and possible people we can throw in front of a problem.
I was more wondering if the so like walking in, is there like a front door guy, or are we given our room keys by like just the barman?
How much are the rooms?
Let's say like 6 gold a night.
Okay.
Pretty goddamn price.
Yeah, go to the Harrow
It is-
House, then ask me.
It is the city.
Juice says, excuse me.
Is that per person, or can we get like a
For
big
the room. For the room.
Okay.
Oh, how many beds in the room?
You can get a room with like a suite.
Multiple beds,
Mhm.
multiple little rooms.
Hmm.
You can get a little suite. It's got a little kitchenette.
Juice heard that he was about to head to Compton.
I gave you the price
so-
based on the number of. Did you want separate rooms?
Is it
No,
more expensive?
Yes, of course it is.
Yeah, well, it's 3 gold a piece per night for separate room.
No, we'll take the big.
Okay.
yeah.
Relax,
Also,
Juice. It's not like an orphanage.
Yeah,
There are
dude.
doors.
talking to whoever is the key guy.
Key guy.
Key guy. Does he seem like if we could I sense motive to see if he is like if we gave him a little extra gold, would he keep our name off the books?
Oh, you want to go talk to like the concierge and see if we can keep it hush hush that we're here.
I guess, yeah. Like I feel
Did
like
you
that
see
might be worth
anybody write
doing.
down in a book that you were here, or did they take your money and hand you a key?
I don't know. We
Did she
didn't-
ask for identification and a credit card to put on file?
I don't know. We didn't roleplay it. God damn it!
Whose
Black
fucking
Horse
fault is that?
Black looks and he's like, I'd like a room. And she's like, all right, you got your driver's license?
Yes, I have my cart license.
I'm gonna need your dragon driving license.
Oh, I'm not qualified for that.
No, you can't stay here.
Oh, well, see you guys later.
That's not how that works either. Clearly, you don't work in the hospitality industry.
I'll just have to go where they don't ask for your license.
I need your license, your registration, your social security number, and a form that says I can have your firstborn child.
Gonna need your license,
All right,
a credit card to
Rumpelstiltskin,
pay for the
Jesus.
room, and a secondary credit card in case that credit card falls through.
All right, fine. This room money here.
Yeah.
How many?
So how many nights are you gonna stay?
I'll book it for a week and see where we're at then.
All right, so
Yeah.
you give them the money for the week. The room is yours for a week. And then she gives you little keys, and they all have little headstones that say R.I.P. And when you go to your room and you put the little headstone up to it, it glows. And that's how you get in your room.
Ooh.
It's your medieval key card.
That's neat.
Oh,
I like that.
fascinating.
But, when you try it the first time, it doesn't fucking work for the first 3 taps.
Oh,
Mhm.
never.
Mm.
Oh man.
All right. What time's this lady's lecture?
In the morning.
Okay.
So yeah, we have a day here to like. Now that we've booked a room, we can talk to anyone we want to. Like how some of the blood lords have said, "Hey, you could, visit."
I mean, Kyril's here. We should probably just talk to him first.
Yeah, why not?
Stump's rooting around in his pockets and he pulls out a little notebook. This is apparently useful. I believe this is the city where this would be the most useful. And I have a small notebook in my inventory here. I'm looking for it now. Fuck, here we go. I probably put it back in the thing. But anyway, I have a notebook I got from some dude named something. Gassimon, Gessiman, Pokemon. Refresh my memory on who the hell that was.
He had a notebook.
Oh,
and you found it
Right.
all the way back in chapter 1.
Right, which is why I don't remember fuck all about it.
Which is why we don't remember fuck all about it.
Well, no, not we. Just the person who keeps the best notes isn't here right now.
Let's go look at the treasure from chapter 1. Or we can skip everything about that. I can just tell you what to do with it. You want to do that?
Hey, you could, yeah, that would make more
Yeah,
sense.
Yeah.
go
Let's
with
do that.
that.
Let's stop looking shit up and I'll just tell you what to do with it. You want to seek out a guy called Mordor Gavin.
Oh boy. Don't say that name too much. We'll get a copyright strike from the fucking estate of J.R.R.
You're right.
Tolkien.
His name is Mordick Gavin.
Did someone walk into him when
Now
no one
he's-
said they could walk into him?
Now he sounds like a male prostitute.
Yeah. He's not on a pole when we find him.
And you would know that it's part of the Carter's Consortium.
Right. Well, we seem to be in the right place. Because I'll go up to the concierge and go, where is the Carter's Consortium main office in this town?
They just have a small one. It's off an alley in the plaza by the ice cream shop.
Right. Isn't Krillin part of the Carter's Consortium?
No. Kyril is Merchant's Guild.
Merchant's Guild.
Mm-hmm.
Closely related.
Mm-hmm.
Well, perhaps we should go to this ice cream shop and get milkshakes to bring all the boys to the yard.
Damn right, it's better than yours.
Mm-hmm. I could teach you, but I would have to charge.
What are you
Perhaps.
quoting?
It's a stupid milkshake song.
You don't know the
Milkshakes
milkshake
bring all the boys
song?
to the yard.
I know the milkshake song. Clak wouldn't know the milkshake song.
Oh, you didn't know it in Clak's accent, did you? I thought it was
I haven't
Irish.
done Clak's accent in weeks. Shut up.
And whose fault is that, laddie? Certainly not mine.
Oh, god damn it all.
Yeah, so you guys go find Mordick, and he,
We?
yeah.
I didn't know I was on a quest for more dick.
You were.
I had
Oh.
enough dick as it was. Listen. I'm full of dick, all right? I don't need any more dick.
Listen, this is just the campaign where it's more dick. The other one, you get more blunts.
It's true.
And he is in a small office, and when you show him the notebook, he gets really fucking offended and insists that they did nothing wrong. Snatches the notebook from you, and says that he can't provide you any reward, but he promises you a future favor with the Carter's Consortium.
Okay, I assume you don't want that knowledge getting out. You can have the book. You are welcome.
Yeah, I owe you one. I got it. Get out.
Very much so.
I would make a note somewhere that the Carter's Consortium and Mordick Gavin owes you a favor.
Why did you do that to yourself?
Carter's Consortium and Big Dick Gavin.
Because you guys yelled at me for Mordor?
I didn't yell at you.
It was
I just
not
said,
a yell. It was
I
just
just
a
said the
concern.
J.R.R. Tolkien's...
And Big Dick McGraw, is that it? What's his name?
Big Dick Gavin.
Say that
Morbid
the
Dick
J.R.R.
Gavin.
Tolkien might have something to say about that. Oh.
Big Dick Gavin, okay. But I put it in my backstory. It's canon.
You just wrote Big Dick Gavin?
I hope that's all he wrote, so we can spend
You're
like
not gonna
30
remember
minutes.
what the hell that is, and neither will she.
Watch that be the one thing I remember.
Oh no, you're definitely gonna remember it now.
Yeah, reverse psychology. I challenge you, and you intentionally remember it just to prove me wrong.
Sorry, what?
Exactly.
I didn't catch
What?
it.
What?
Alright, what are you doing?
What?
What are you doing?
Clearly not enough to keep you entertained. Jesus.
No.
Were we talking to Kyril?
Yeah, we need to talk to Kyril now.
'Cause
Swim away!
we were on our way to talk to Kyril, and then you were like, "Oh, I found a notebook."
I just pulled it out of my pocket. Oh, right. I forgot about this.
We'll knock on room 69.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, he will answer. Let's see. Yeah. He'll let you in and offer you guys drinks, and then he'll say, I thought we might get to know each other over a game. Do you know the rules to blood price?
Do we
I'm
know
sorry,
the rules
what?
to blood price?
It's been ages. Could you refresh my memory?
Yes, of course. It's an economic strategy board game simulating Geb, its factions, and the machinations of the Bloodlords.
Monopoly.
That sounds miserable. Why
Wait,
would you want to do that
Please
to yourself?
join me in the hotel library, and we can play a game.
Oh my god.
No, guys. This is one of those things where we get the icon and we accept the thing for money. Let's play the game.
What? If you insist, Juice.
Yes, we'll
Everybody's playing the game?
yeah.
Okay, great. We're all gonna learn together here. So everybody selects a faction. Kyril, of course, is going to be the Export Guild.
I'm the reanimators.
I'm obviously the celebrants.
I'll be the Carter people. That's fine.
Okay. And let's see. So it says during the game, each player begins with a starting position on the board, a special ability, a unique victory condition, and a bank of resources. All decided by their choice of faction. The great factions have the most powerful starting positions, but the game is balanced so the lesser factions can be victorious. Players make deals with each other, trading resources and establishing alliances. Any player might win alone, but a joint win by players who work together is actually more likely. In any case, the game ends after 6 turns. So let's go ahead and hop in turn order. Somebody pick for Lydia.
She
who's
can be the
left?
tax collectors.
Yeah, I guess that's the only one left, huh?
Yeah.
Of the major, yeah.
I forgot what the other ones were. What the minor
Us.
ones are. Wait, what are we doing? Oh, we're rolling initiative?
We are
It's just to get a turn order.
Gotcha.
Jesus, this is so fucking long.
What? 6 turns?
No, the fucking instructions.
I don't know why. Oh, because I'm stupid and I don't think I had myself selected.
See, I'm gonna see if I can copy and paste this in, so.
Jesus Christ.
Nice. Hey, that's still pretty good.
Yeah.
A 1.
Starting off strong.
Woo.
Oh, I fully expect to be terrible at whatever this is.
I expect every single one to be terrible.
There's no way I can be good. I hate Monopoly as it is, and this is like fucking backwards ass weird Monopoly.
Yeah, alright. So, each turn, A player attempts a single DC 21 with deception to bluff, diplomacy to form or maintain an alliance, game lore to master the rule of play, society to attempt knowledge of Geb, intimidation to make an aggressive play, thievery to cheat, such as pickpocketing a resource or manipulating dice. Each time a player uses a specific skill, increase the DC of future checks of that skill by 1. Success on any check earns the player 1 blood point, 2 blood points on a critical success. No penalty for failure unless you attempted thievery. And then Kyril won't speak to you any longer.
Ah.
Each round, one player can ask Kyril a question to which he responds truthfully. He can direct the characters toward... Okay, he can basically help you figure out what you need to do. And I just copy and pasted all that information to you.
Oh, yeah.
Winning the game requires 10 blood points at the end of a turn. Players can form alliances to reach that total, adding their blood points together. Kyril agrees to an alliance for a joint win with one other player, provided the two of them together can reach 10 blood points, but he won't offer to join an alliance with more than 2 other players if 2 players or alliances each have 10 or more blood points. Okay, so basically, we just roll these checks, and as long as you succeed, you get a blood point.
Yeah, I think they're expecting us to like ask a bunch of questions and try and turn this into like half a game, but I'm not sure how they expect that to happen.
So they want you, basically what they want you to do is like, we would be RPing him, giving you information about Nefertiti. What I'm calling her now.
Yeah, that's fair.
Nathnelma.
Nephilim.
Nefertitulous.
Natty.
Neapolitan ice cream.
Neti pot. Got it.
So that's what we're supposed to be doing.
Is it what we're gonna do? Who the fuck knows?
Nathnelma.
It's what we're gonna attempt to do.
Okay, now what did society and diplomacy do?
Society did
Applies knowledge of Geb. Diplomacy forms or maintains an alliance.
Yeah.
Okay. So Lydia's first, I guess she will try and use society to figure out how common grave hags are. I guess I'm trying to figure out something that would make sense here.
Yeah.
Like how, and if there's any like common knowledge about them. So let's go ahead and I'll roll that.
Okay.
That's garbage.
So she fails that, so she doesn't get a point.
Right.
So now the society DC is increased to 22.
Yep.
Okay.
For her?
Or I think each time a player uses an increase, the DC of future checks with that skill by 1. Each time a player.
Yeah, so now if somebody wanted to use society, they'd have to go to 22.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Otherwise, it would have no stakes.
Right.
All right, she's done. Clack.
I will. Was it deception's a bluff? You know, I'm gonna try and form an alliance with him. Just right off the bat. Yeah. Well.
Vital.
Maybe I don't. Yeah, I do.
Oh no, you fail.
So while you guys are talking throughout the game, he will tell you that she has a home in the 3 Gates, which is the district that you're in.
Oh. So she's got a home somewhere around here.
Hmm?
Juice Oh gosh, what would he? Oh, I'm gonna use what I'm best at.
Yes.
Is there any? Ooh, I don't have.
I would say if you have anything that's close that you can make a good argument for, go for it.
Are there any? Like structural foundations or weak walls? One could bypass. I'm gonna recraft it.
Fair enough, fair enough, fair enough. So you get a blood point. Um, so there's no, like, you probably aren't going to be able to, like, bust down the wall of, like, her office or her home. To get in, you'll probably have to, like, sneak.
Stump.
Yes. Let me see here. I'm not very practiced in these games. Okay, you said you could use which skills again? Society, diplomacy, intimidation.
Deception, thievery, but if you fail, he won't speak to you.
Right.
Um,
And if you have games lore, you got games lore.
I don't.
or if you can make an argument for something else.
What does he want for intimidation?
Nobody's used it, so it's a 21.
Right, but what's the flavor there?
It's basically
Uh,
just how you're like technically it's just how would you be growing your faction in the game, but we've
Well,
just
no, they each have a little one. One's like society for this and intimidation for that.
oh,
Yeah,
to make an
it's
aggressive play. Sorry.
Yeah, okay. I will attempt to make an aggressive play.
which does sound like Stump.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, it does. Hey.
Very nice.
Mm-hmm.
Is there anything you want to ask him?
If she has any weaknesses, as far as friends, family, anybody that she might come looking for if they were no longer around.
I doubt there's anyone she would go looking for if they went missing, but she's well surrounded by loyal followers that will protect her.
Good to know. I am done. Kurt Vonnegut here.
Oh, that's right, all my
Oh, you
Guild.
posted it here. I could just read instead of asking you. I'm sorry. I didn't know.
Oh, it's fine. He will do games lore. Yeah. So Lord DC is now a 23. And it's Lydia's turn.
Deception to bluff, diplomacy, games lore, society, intimidation, thievery. Okay, what do you got, Lydia? You have more skills than I do. Let's see.
Thievery would probably be her best.
Yeah, but we're not going to do that.
I mean, she could do deception to try and bluff.
I was going to do deception. I tried society last time, and I have diplomacy waiting in the wings to make an alliance. So I'm going to go ahead and try deception. A bluff. Hey.
Yeah, very nice.
Nice.
Anything she wants to ask?
Are there any times that she is separate from her loyal followers?
No.
go for deception too.
You gotta do a 22.
I gotta get a blood point in order for him to even consider making a roll with me.
Very nice. 23.
Two of us just lying our asses out about what properties we have.
Juice.
Yes. Let's go with you know what? I am not bad at society.
Very nice.
That is a crit success.
Mm-hmm.
Have there been any, if we were to move some goods into the Twilight Castrum discreetly, do you know which access points those would be?
No, I mean, you'd have to figure out which access she's using. It's probably the most secret way, but I strongly advise against trying to face off with her there.
Okay.
No.
Right. Hmm. Stump does not have a lot of options. I'm going to make an aggressive play. I'm
No,
going
you're
to
not.
hero point
Nope.
that.
Okay.
If I can remember how to do it, there we go.
Damn.
I did not do very well. I am done.
It's going. Society's now up to 24. And Lydia.
Let's see here. She's got a lot of choices. She's got a lot of choices. Action diplomacy. How's her diplomacy? Society. Let's go for another society. Come on, Lydia. You got to have better luck than I do. Hey, there you go.
Yeah.
Just made it,
Meets
yeah.
it, beats it. Society's up to a 25. She gets a point. Clack.
I'm gonna try making another diplomacy and see if I can make a deal with them. Is that like 22 right now? Because I only rolled one before.
Hmm?
Hey.
He will not agree to it.
No?
No. He will only agree
Oh,
if you can if together you make 10 blood points.
that's right. Do I get another blood point for at least passing the check?
Sure.
Cool, I have 2.
Yay.
Huzzah.
Juice Wellington.
Yes. Let's go with I don't think I'm so society's at what, 25 now?
Yep. Any lore check is 23, intimidation 23, deception 20.
No, I don't have lore. I don't have game lore. All right, let's go with society again. Oh no, society's 25. No, let's do I'm gonna do deception.
Ooh, there you go.
Bluff.
Missed it by 1.
Oh, is it 23? Okay,
Yeah.
I thought it was
24 now.
22.
Nope. I'm tracking it. I'm writing it down every time.
I believe you. I clearly wasn't tracking it properly.
You know what? I'm not gonna hear one.
Yeah, you're gonna need him in the next 36 minutes, I'm sure.
Junkman.
Yeah. I'm gonna make an aggressive play.
23.
Oh, look, I
Oh.
didn't make it.
You're not
You
gonna make
critically
it.
failed.
Yeah. No, I got a 2, but yeah.
Well, it's
Oh,
a crit
yeah,
fail
from-
for a 22.
There's
We're not in
no
combat.
penalty.
I know, it's just funny anymore.
I don't have many things that I could do. I'm great in acrobatics, athletics, medicine, religion,
He's gonna do diplomacy.
health.
Oh, and he's just gonna make it.
Yeah.
The diplomacy is now at a 24.
What's he diplomatizing with?
It's in the game. All the actions and roles you're taking are in the game.
They're
Alright, I
like
get
game
that.
moves.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, it's Lydia's turn. Let's see what she got. I guess she would try thievery at this point. It's her highest stat. So, what?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah.
Damn.
So he gets a point for that.
she called the bank and inflated her assets.
And the DC is now
She's
23.
playing as a bank. She's doing that thing, or she just takes the
Sorry,
500
22.
out whenever you're not looking.
What?
If you're gonna do that, by the way, take a 50 or 100. It's a lot less noticeable than
Ooh, that
all
was
the
almost
500s to be
2.
gone.
Oh, deception.
Yeah, I don't remember where it's at.
It's at
but-
24.
Okay.
So you're good. So for like the last round and a half, nobody's asked him a question.
Right,
I'm
we
gonna-
forgot that was part of what we were doing.
Yeah.
Yeah, entirely.
So-
Either that or we ran out of questions.
I've got
Um,
one for him. Are of her followers, is there any that are particularly dangerous or should be watched out for? She got any mini bosses we got to deal with?
There's a large
Giant robot minotaur.
two-headed thing. It's quite grotesque. Juice, what you rolling for?
I'm gonna roll society.
Yeah,
DC 25.
now.
Huzzah!
Nice.
Right, Orc has the most
And,
at 4.
And I'll ask. You mentioned the mummies in her crew. Are there any specific types, or are they the generic?
Generic mummies.
Yeah, you know those run of the mill, boring.
Not that they're not all
mummies.
deadly, but
your basic mummies.
some
Yeah,
are more capable than.
Basic bitch mummies. Let's go check. It looks like all it says about the mummies is that they are valet mummies.
Mummies
Okay.
of the fine arts. No mummies could do ballet.
Mr. Junkman of the Junkman.
Right. I don't know how to tell you this. I'm gonna make an aggressive play.
DC 24. Huzzah!
Hey, all right. When would you say that she would be at her most vulnerable if we were to try and annihilate her from this plane of existence?
If you're going to go after her, I would strongly recommend not doing it at the school.
Right. Is there anywhere that she frequents besides the school? There would be less,
Her home?
her house. That's it. No, she doesn't go to like the market or the beach on Sunday. Or
She has cronies.
well, yeah, man, but like even I don't like sitting at home all the fucking time.
She's a witch. She's busy. He's doing lore, and he just makes it.
Mm-hmm.
Lydia?
Oh right, I'm Lydia. Fuck it. It's thievery again. I got some hero points just in case it doesn't work.
This is like the most Lydia thing ever.
I'm gonna go ahead and hero point that.
Yeah.
Come on, hero point.
Nope.
Why does it always do that?
Well,
I saw nothing. Roll it again.
I will.
Thief gotta be able to thieve.
That's better.
There we go.
Yeah. It's so weird. Like you roll it and you re-roll, it's one higher. It's happened like 3 times tonight so far.
I cannot stand it. Like I really can't. Clack.
It happened to Clak and it happened to somebody else just a second ago.
Clack.
I'm gonna. What's deception up to? 25.
You could always use a lore, or make a reason to use performance. Like it says, you can make a case for anything.
I know, but I don't think singing a song's gonna help me in a board game that much.
Right, but a bard doesn't just sing. You could just start bullshitting for like 10 minutes straight.
Economically, couldn't you open up a theater? Or purchase a theater? In the board game, you're trying to build your economy, right?
Oh. I mean, yeah, I could do that. Yeah. Let's do that then.
Pretty sure Stump and Lydia are just running the criminal underground.
Well.
So you get 2.
I now own a monopoly on all theater things.
And you did performance.
I did performance.
The performance is out of 20.
Yes.
Juice Wellington, the third.
Yes, I'm going to roll diplomacy. Try to forge an alliance with Clak.
Ooh.
Oh,
Clack, do you accept
Alright.
this alliance?
Yeah, I'll take it.
Okay.
I don't know where we're at points wise,
'Cause
but
I have 5 points.
oh, and I have 4.
No, you have 5.
I have
The
5.
two of you just won the game.
Sweet. Woo!
Hey.
We did it.
Because the orcs over there keeping track of scores too.
Well, no, I could have sworn that I only had 2, and then the crit got me up to 4.
No, you had
No, you
3. The
made
crit got you
3
2
with
more.
5. Yeah.
And then Orc had
Okay.
4. This success gave him 5. And then the
Oh,
alliance gave you both 10.
got you. Okay.
All right. So
My last question would be, is the route she takes from the school to her home the same?
I don't know. I mean, I see what you're trying to do, but I couldn't tell you.
I feel that between me and Lydia, if we wanted to know that, we could find it out in just a matter of time.
Okay. So, with the conclusion of the game, he is an excellent sport and congratulates you. Because he has no idea that Lydia cheated. He is very nice. Everybody gets 2 points with the Export Guild.
Could you adjust that on Lydia for me?
Doing it now.
Okay.
So that'll put Shiv, Orc, and Lydia at 11.
The last time I did that, I forgot to save it.
All right. Okay, and then he will also he's also gonna give this to you, Shiv. It says he gives it to the person who did the worst.
Wait, do what now?
He's gonna give you a rod of wonder.
Oh boy.
Ooh, you're gonna take his rod of wonder there, Stump?
Yeah, I'll take more Dick's Rod of Wonder.
Not letting me. Okay, there it goes.
Oh my god.
Jesus.
Yes, my child.
Nope, it just was not populating on my screen. So
There was a
in your okay, there you go. It's in your thing. That's what it does, guys.
Ooh, more Dick's Rod of Wonder is in my thing.
He's not Mordick, he's Kyril.
It's more funny for it to be more Dick's Rod of Wonder.
He will also ask you that he would like to question her about the scam she and her fellow hags ran on the Export Guild. And once you finish beating her to a pulp, if you would, he would appreciate if you could bring her to him so he could question her.
I
yeah,
just
that's
realized Lydia should have done much better on that because she is still level 6.
If it is in the cards, we will do our best to leave some life in her.
Much appreciated.
All right, I will leave her alive while you question her. I cannot promise anything after that.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's your game night with Kyril.
And he's a bloodlord?
He is.
Huh.
He is a bloodlord with the Export Guild.
You would have thought they were all uppity, but he's like the regular dock worker guy.
Yeah, they're just regular people. The other one's a bloodlord too, the halfling chick.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
She's the only bloodlord that lives in a city, though.
Okay.
That doesn't live in the capital city.
Oh, okay. Are we in the capital now?
No.
No, Grey Dirge is the capital.
Yeah.
No,
it's not.
Geb's the capital.
Geb's the capital. Yeah.
The place, not the person.
Yeah.
The city, the person, or the land?
The person, or the place, or the...
That's like fucking Vegeta in Dragon Ball.
Sure. Actually, Mekatar is the capital.
It's King Vegeta, Prince Vegeta, of the planet Vegeta. Like, fuck you.
Is there a town Vegeta as well, or?
I don't. Probably New Vegeta. West Vegeta. North Vegeta.
Jesus, y'all took a long fucking hike, man. I'm finally looking at the map because I meant to look at it before this.
Mm-hmm.
IRL, all this water not fucking here.
Oh.
Yled, far more inland.
Yeah, I figured. I thought it might be maybe a lake.
Yeah, these could be lakes or...
It totally... I mean, here's the thing. It's a major city for an export guild, so it's got to be near water. All major export cities are near water.
Yeah.
Well, unless it's a hub city and like it just has a bunch of spokes that go out towards all the other cities. It would still be a major city then. Logistically speaking, everything can't be near water because everything's not near water. Kind of like Amazon has hubs in Kansas, even though nobody lives there.
Mm-hmm. Something's got to be in Kansas. It's got to have a purpose.
Corn. There's corn there.
Corn?
That's all that's there. Yeah, lots of fucking corn.
Hey, we love corn.
The band or the food? Or the place?
Yes.
There's no place called Corn. Nice try.
All right.
Well, I guess we can turn in for the evening. I can't imagine that was a short game.
No, it's like Monopoly, bro.
Yeah. So it took forever and a day.
Yeah.
I can only imagine them all playing it. Everybody's like really trying, and Stump's just trying to pick a fight.
Yeah. Just trying to pick a fight the whole time. Like, this is obviously how this works. This is how all sports work, is just violence against each other with a ball.
No, Stump is just like your classic mobster in the way he runs business.
Give me milk, or I will break your kneecaps.
Meanwhile, I was the actual, like, businessman lying through my teeth constantly.
I really feel like Lydia.
All right, Donald Trump.
Stump, this one won't give me something. I will attack him for you.
I am.
Let's see. I need more time to craft.
I need to wake the fuck up.
Excuse me.
Is there a stronger oil of unlife in the shop?
I bet there can be.
Oh, hey, how does that thing work, Jack?
What thing?
The circle you were just drinking out of.
Oh, basically there's like a flavor.
Wait, stop. I understand how it works. I'm curious as how good it is.
Oh, honestly, it's really good.
Yeah.
Like, me and Heather have been using them for a while now, and they're great.
What is it?
It's called
a
circle.
Yeah.
Well, show the thing.
There's a cartridge you put inside there that has like, what it is it's a scent flavor. So you don't really taste it but you smell it, so it gives the water flavor.
Well, no. So this one you actually do taste it.
Okay,
It's
so
not
that
the
is the
scent
taste
one.
it once.
Yeah,
All
I
right.
think you're talking about Air Up or
There's
something
a
like that.
fucking like 6 different ways to drink water now that doesn't taste like
Yeah.
water.
But these are pretty good. They got a good number of different flavors you can throw in there and different health benefits and stuff. Heather and I ended up going for bigger water bottles because we drink more water when when we're drinking with this. So,
It's in
but
the shop
otherwise,
work.
it's a pretty decent, good flavors, and you can choose how much flavor goes in,
Yeah,
which
it's
is
got like a little
nice.
clicker thingy on it.
Got a dial, yeah.
I've seen them a bunch in the Kroger by me, and I've been like, I should pick that up. But I've also been alive long enough to know that most of the time that shit is garbage. So
I mean, it might be garbage for me, but it doesn't taste bad.
no. It's significantly better for you because you're just drinking water.
Basically, I'm drinking water and flavoring a little bit.
Right, but it's not like super sugary because you can go and get those little packets that you can pour into a
Oh,
bottle of water.
yeah, those are
That's
hyper
just sugar
sugary.
and shit. So,
Yeah. This is
you know,
definitely not just sugar.
yeah.
You can feel it.
Okay, because I've been eyeballing them because they keep going on sale. Maybe next time they're on
I'm,
sale, I'll pick one up and try it out.
I'm currently drinking the strawberry kiwi flavor.
Mhm.
Why not?
Oh boy, rod of wonder.
Alright.
What the fuck does this thing even do? Oh my god.
What happened to my cat? Oh, it passed out dead on the floor. I see.
Each time it's activated, it produces one of a variety of effects at random. Choose a creature within 60 feet and roll D percentage on the table below to determine the rod's effect. Okay.
Oh, there's so many options.
And none of them say what they do, but like, I mean, none of them says what triggers it.
Um,
The percentage things aren't there. It just says text compendium. Text.
there's a 10% chance of fireball, 5% chance of mind reading, 4%
Please go
chance
from
of
the target.
enlarge.
You can cast darkness. You can summon a UUID, which I think is that
You
thing they
summon a
put in the women to
beast.
keep them from getting pregnant.
No, you summon a beast.
Yeah.
Type of beast from the bestiary.
You get 600 large and colorful 600 large and
Butterflies.
colorful butterflies.
Mm-hmm.
All the target's weapons animate with the effects of another one of those IUDs. Lightning bolt, grass grows in a 60-foot cone. Target
Like
turns blue, green, or purple with an unlimited duration.
heavy
You can
rain
summon another
falls,
IUD.
stink cloud, gust of wind, blow.
An ineffective mouse. Specifically. Not a mouse, not a competent mouse, not a brave mouse, an ineffective mouse.
First level summon an animal. 1%
Uh,
chance.
Rod casts fucking EMIIUD compendium spells, blue bit of blue. Okay. I need to see if what this does if I use it.
One of the rolls is just roll again. The target believes you created the effect of the second roll.
Oh, okay.
Alright, so you got 35. So
Yes.
it does stinking cloud.
No, I
Nice.
wasn't rolling for them.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I thought that was
Oh
Shiv
no,
playing with it.
I'm reverse engineering my oil of unlight.
Yeah, he just has a plus 17. It's not the 1d20 plus 17 that's in the.
So the other night I said something to my husband and he said something back to me and I was like, honey, she cute, but she dumb. And he goes, yeah, but you don't have to keep proving it.
Yeah. Yeah, you told us.
And I was really fucking offended.
Why did I roll a 29? I don't remember
I don't know
rolling
why you
anything.
did that. Oh, because I have control of everybody.
Why were you so
Sometimes
offended? Because it was true.
I mean, maybe a little.
Mm. Well, they do say the truth hurts.
I mean,
Right? Isn't that what they say?
I don't know who the they you're speaking of is.
You know them.
Them.
They over
Them. You're
there.
just
Those,
doing what I
Yeah.
did to you
okay.
earlier. No, I got it.
You can just
Mhm.
roll. Okay.
Yeah.
There you
So
go.
the way it works is you open up the Rod of Wonder table, and then there's a roll thing at the bottom.
Yeah.
And I just got enlarge.
So
Oh, Clak
now
got
we
it.
have Big Stump.
Well, no, he's just testing it. So.
Yeah. Mirror image.
Oh, neat.
It's single use though, isn't it?
No,
No.
it goes it resets for 1D. It can't be activated again for 1d4 hours.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So you
So you
use
can
it.
use it once every at least 4 hours.
Yeah, probably once a day, unless you're traveling for a long time. Then like once twice a day. The most you're gonna get out of it is like 3 uses in a day, and that's if you fucking use it at the very beginning and like the very end of the day. Well, you could get it for more than that because it's 1d4 hours. So
So yeah, you could do
you
it.
could roll 1, you could roll 2.
You could do a good number of times a day.
So yeah, there's 1. So after a short rest, you've got it again,
Mm-hmm.
and then you pop it open, and then you try it. Say, I cast darkness because I rolled a 4. Then you go badoop,
Oop,
and then you gotta wait
I
4
didn't mean to
hours
hit
to
that
use it.
place.
That's a neat thing.
It is. That is a nifty bit.
I like the fact that you get a chance to possibly use it relatively quickly too.
So, Orc, I'm gonna ask you a question because I learned something when I was fucking around in here the other day.
Mm-hmm.
Did you know that, like, when you're in here, if you hit P, it pops up a sheet with all the PCs and
Yes,
their
the party.
stats?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Oh,
So
super useful.
you didn't tell me that?
Oh.
I mean, listen, he's not going to remember every little shortcut. There's a lot of shit in these things. I can't really be mad at him for that.
I found a new special effects thing that I'm gonna test out.
Oh yeah.
You guys, yeah.
Yeah.
Speaking of Orc, I was thinking about just getting a dedicated LNDF subscription so that we could take some of the burden off of your uh server that you got. That way you could load more stuff, and not have to worry about bogging down or not having enough room on the system.
Oh.
So I
Oh
figure,
yeah.
that might be useful.
Well, I
I'll just
mean, we just have. I mean, honestly, you just have to upgrade the amount of space that because they're all gonna run into that same problem where you. I mean, that's if you keep because we had recently been playing some of those, but if you're not playing them, but at the same time, like at the space that I have now, like if I wanted to upload a one shot to it,
yeah.
we'd have to
That's what I'm
Upgrade.
saying. I was
upgrade the
thinking about
space.
just
Yeah.
starting a
Yeah.
whole nother one because it, you know,
Well, yeah, but then you run into that same problem as soon as you add a couple of games.
right. But then I'm the one paying for it and you're not, and I don't feel bad about it.
I mean, it don't matter. I mean, if you'd like to do that, by all means, I'm not going to stop you.
And also, like, if it's an LNDF thing, we should brand it and use it specifically for the company. Is that a company?
We're not
Working
incorporated
on it.
yet.
No, so specifically for the group.
LLC.
I think we are.
Yeah.
I don't know. Depending on what you distribute the podcast with, you might already be an LLC.
The podcast is distributed as Late Night Nerdcast.
Right, but I'm saying, like it just depending on how you distribute it. Like if you're going directly to Spotify and stuff, you don't have to be a company, but if you're using a third party
So
distributor,
that's a question for the almighty, all-knowing, and all-wonderful Vale.
that's fair.
I am but a pleb.
Well, also, if she's using a slightly different name, then it wouldn't fall under the same thing anyway, unless we had both of them, and
Yeah.
then we'd be incorporated, and that would make us a corporation. I don't know about all this business bullshit.
Look, at this point, thankfully, we've not made enough that I'm gonna have to pay taxes on it, which is great.
Yeah, you have to make like over $800, but that's not happening. We're good.
Yeah. When we get to the point where I'll have to start paying taxes on it is when I'll incorporate us. And then we can all claim our office space.
Nice.
So. Alright, it's 9:53, so I don't think we're gonna do anything else tonight.
No, we are certainly not going to do anything else tonight. But we are going to do, as long as everybody's here, we're going to play For the King 2 tomorrow.
Yeah.
And apparently we have a dedicated Zerbius that likes to watch our For the King 2.
We do love us some Zerb.
So apparently he will be there. And so we have at least one audience member to please.
Zerbius, I will say hi in advance. I will be at work.
You aren't playing there anyway.
I mean, you could open the stream on your phone, but no, that's fine. I mean, I get it.
You're always welcome to come join us.
Just switch all the store televisions to our stream.
There you go.
We don't have any.
What?
Oh. He works at he doesn't work at Best Buy.
Oh my god, that would be fantastic. Can you think of the number of views?
Hey, wait a minute.
I don't think we're age appropriate for Best Buy.
I don't care, because if we just
I need you to go get a part-time job at Best Buy.
It only counts if other people are signed in. It wouldn't work that way.
Do you know how many Gmail accounts you can make? Unlimited.
Yeah, I'm not trying to.
I thought they ran out of Gmail accounts.
What?
Oh yeah, they're totally out.
That's not possible.
Totally.
Gmail wrote an article about it.
They can write whatever they want. I still have like 6 of them. I've got mine, then I have Shiv McNasty at Gmail, then I have Smoky Poof Jutsu at Gmail.
Yeah, put them all out on the internet, Shiv.
Well, what's the worst that they're gonna do? Send me emails? They already get a bunch of fucking junk mail. They can't do anything worse. There's nothing attached to those emails. But I do have a bunch.
Yeah, the party tab's great. Yeah, there's a bunch of I forget what module that came with. Yeah, there's a bunch of cool stuff in some of the mods. More than I can fucking remember, aside from like the most glaring obvious stuff.
I found a cool item for.
So this is where our schedule is going to start getting whacked and crazy.
Yes.
After Thursday, I don't think we're coming back for anything other than the one shot until we come back Wednesday and Thursday again.
No. So Saturday we have.
Oh right, Saturday.
Jackbox. I will either be late or not here. Not sure.
It's fine.
Sunday we were gonna do Labyrinthine.
Okay.
And then Tuesday we'll be starting our Yule themed one shot. Wednesday Bloodlords. Thursday For the King again, and rinse and repeat.
Right. So we're just not gonna have tombs for a while.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Which is fine.
I'll be at work.
Everybody's psyche could use a fucking rest.
My new character will live for at least a month.
Murdering 73 characters this fucking night.
We even made him go change and he still killed me.
Oh, I
so once whatever setting I sit down in the chair is what setting it stays on.
Yeah, man.
All right.
If I change after I sit.
Listen to me. Do not sit until you are in your goddamn snuggie with your fucking cocoa. Don't sit. We can start late. Okay? It's okay.
I clipped that. It came out pretty good.
All right,
Got like a whole minute. Yeah, no, we're doing a thing. We'll see you guys next round. Have a good night.